Great, welcome to the Best headquarters in South West London. My name is William Hymarch, Managing Director. Today we're judging Dream Call competition week 23, which ran from the 1st of June to the 7th of June. Before we do that, I'd like to say that all this week's competition data has already been passed to our auditors, Wilkins Kennedy. I'd also like to say congratulations to last week's winner, Graham Williams, who won the really beautiful Porsche Macan S, and you can see us surprising him both on our website and YouTube channel. I'd like to introduce our first judge today, Mr. Peter Georgiou. Morning, Pete.
Good morning. I'm an AFA senior referee for futsal and 11-side football, also FA tutor and mentor. Yep.
Great, thanks, Pete. Our second judge today is Mr. Gareth Deneen. Morning, Gareth.
Good morning, I'm Gareth Deneen. I've been a senior county referee for a number of years, and for the last 10 years or so I've been appointing referees to professional levels for the academies at semi-professional clubs and professional clubs.
Great, thanks, Gareth. And our third judge today is Mr. Sol Campbell. Morning, Sol.
Good morning. My name is Sol Campbell. I've played 73 times for England and over 500 times for the Premier League.
Great, thanks, Sol. And our lawyer overseeing proceedings today is Shenil Shah from Onside Law. Morning, Shenil. Morning.
I'm Shenil Shah. I'm a solicitor at Onside Law and I'll be overseeing the proceedings today.
Great, okay, judges, if you could now spend a couple of minutes marking where you think the ball should be by yourselves, and after that we'll come together for a panel decision on Sol's computer. Thank you. Okay, everyone sort of more or less happy? Right, so we'll come around and start with Pete around this side. Great, Pete.
Yes, looking at these, we've got 4 players there. We've got 2 directly involved, the 2 at the back, just looking in on the 2 players. Got the yellow guy looking like he's going to be the person who's going to be heading the ball. It looks like it's coming down directly from above. I'll put it slightly to one side because of the vision of our guy here on the left in blue. Okay.
Great, thank you. Okay, Sol.
It's quite a difficult one, really. There's obviously 4 players in shot, but we're just concentrating on one of the players in yellow and green and the blue player. And I'm just looking at his eyes and just in his expression as well, thinking to myself, is it, his eyes telling me it's in and around his head, or is it just going beyond his head and the nose is going beyond it? But by the angle of his eyes, I'm kind of put it in that region. Maybe it might be a bit closer, I'm not too sure, but that's, we can all discuss that and get to a conclusion. But that's why I put it there. Great,
thank you. Okay. Gareth.
As with Peter and with Sol, 4 players involved in this one, only 2 really directly involved in the header. The blue player on the left-hand side of the screen is looking at his own player. The eyes of the guy on the yellow-shirted guy on the right-hand side is looking at his own player, but he could be looking at the ball. Blue player, second from the left, is looking at the ball. He's not going to win the header, but he's looking at the ball, so trajectory of his eyes is where I put the cross. Could be further right, but the eyes on the yellow player who's going to head the ball, possibly directly above him. That's why I put the cross where it is.
Great, okay. Great, thanks gentlemen. If you could now come to a panel decision on the central screen, please. Thank you.
I think you were round about there. So
yeah.
Okay.
Should we start there?
Yeah, you put your cross in a bit higher, I think.
Yeah.
We're a little bit higher. Round about there. If you go onto the eyes of this guy, how are we for height? So the 3 of us reasonably close, aren't we? He's a bit deep. And Peter and I are over to the left and you're further right. So
let's look at his eyes.
Yeah. We get more from his left eye, don't we? Well, we look at his right eye, look left as we're looking at it. What do we think? Something like that?
Yeah. He can definitely tell us where it is, because he's not going to win it, but he's definitely looking at the ball.
Yeah, I agree.
And his expression on his face is almost, he's just about to touch it within milliseconds.
Yeah.
but not under any pressure, so it must be pretty close.
I mean, the way he's frowning does look like it
Might be just
looks,
go beyond
looks like he's, when you're looking directly up,
Yeah,
you,
might have just
you,
gone beyond
you
it.
do frown, don't you? You go like
Yeah.
that, so it could be.
It's almost, am I going to miss it, or
Yeah,
it's just going to
that's what I'm
touch it,
saying,
or
yeah.
concentrating just to kind of flick it on kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Well, he's not going to head it to the right, is he? He's going
No,
to, it's just going to be
backwards header.
or skimming header or
Yeah.
flick header, one way or the other. It could be coming towards us or either direction.
So we can probably make it,
His eyes,
He's just looking at it.
yeah, but
looking at
he's looking at the player, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is he looking at the player or is he looking at the ball? Just the player.
That's the
So we
player,
take
isn't it?
him
I
out of
think
the
we can,
equation.
yeah.
So it's his eyes then there, which to me are very high up, which is why I've come over this side.
What, more this
fine.
side? More,
I'm
To
looking
your left.
more here?
Yeah.
More directly above him?
I think so.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
Yeah,
I think so.
put up one there then. And look at the eyes there.
So now we're going to look at the trajectory of this guy here now, because then once that comes across that side, and that you lose your angle you had over here. Now,
will you just
so
come-
maybe slightly further down then.
Can we come further left a wee bit? That's it. So, if you can just move the cursor just off his eye. So, sorry, there we go.
Yeah.
If you can get the other one in as well. His other eye in, this chap.
Actually,
That's it.
probably get a better view of it if you take it completely away. Yeah.
There. Or higher up.
I think you've got to go with the guy in the yellow. He's just about to head it. He's almost there on his head. So we've got to.
Should it be lower then?
I think we should take it from his eyes really, because he's in control. He's just about to head it, so not under any pressure. So you can tell a lot by his eyes.
Yeah,
for
if
sure.
it's going to be higher.
I'll go along with that because especially with the frown as well.
So under pressure, it's almost like it's dropping down on him, and he's got to flick it on. So he's got
so
no.
lower.
I think it's lower because if it was higher at this height, these two guys would be looking up. I don't think they'd necessarily be looking at the players. They'd be looking, they'd be looking where the ball is, and their heads would be up further up. So I think it could be considerably lower.
Could be a bit here.
And then I think we have to, if you come lower, we have to go a bit more left as well.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
More here. More here.
Try that one.
Yeah. His eyes.
That matches his eyes.
Yeah.
What about him?
Yeah, you could kind of.
I think you're right. We've got to go with this guy's here,
Yeah. He's controlling.
That's the main.
He's controlling it.
and he is actually looking in that general direction. To be fair, he's frowning as well. Looking at that.
Well, he's not going to win the ball, is he?
No,
he's
it's the trajectory, and he's just looking up.
I think
When you frame
we've got to decide, how high
This
or
is-
low.
Yeah.
I think that's the correct kind of. For me, I'm happy with that. It's just the how high or low from his head.
Have we got his other eye? No, we haven't. We just got his one eye.
Yeah.
I think slightly to the left.
More there.
Yeah.
Yeah, a smidgen to the left might do.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I like that one as well.
Yes.
What about
What do you
this? Just check this. That works with his eyes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah. In that area.
that's close enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
We're happy with that. Yeah. Perfect.
Okay, everyone happy? Great. All right, I'll plug that in. Okay, so the pixel selected 1, 2, 3, 3, 7, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 3, 7, 4, 1.
The chosen coordinates are 1, 2, 3, 3, 7, 4, 1. These coordinates will now be passed to independent auditors Wilkins Kennedy to calculate the winner of the competition.
Great, thank you very much everyone for playing. We will be out on the road hopefully tomorrow to surprise our latest winner. So thanks for playing and best of luck.